Hi everyone. Today I want you to introduce to Olga. She's been teaching English in Vietnam more than 1 year, 1.5 years, and she lives in the most stunning places in Vietnam in Lan Son, just next to Chinese border. And she has some exciting stories to share about her life there, about trips around Vietnam, about saving money, and how does it go in to live in not a big city in Vietnam and teaching English to Vietnamese kids. Let's dive in. So, what brought you to Vietnam?
Oh, well, you.
Okay.
Well, I had that idea like in a while, and my friend shared your profile. It was
Yeah.
really long time ago. It was even before China. And then I went. I went to China, and after that, after COVID, after all these adventures, I finally went to Vietnam. So yeah, it was like I always wanted to live abroad.
Yeah.
Didn't want to live in my home country.
What made you to sign up for a second year in the same school?
Well, my boss, she texted me, "Oh, can you please come and help me to teach?"
Yeah.
I said, okay,
Okay.
let's negotiate. Well, my salary was like quite okay, especially for not for the capital, the conditions. Plus, I knew them really well. I knew the school, I knew the kids. Plus, it's only one working like building, you don't
Yeah,
have to move to
the
different
location.
schools. The location is only one, and the schedule is really good for me. So I work from 4:30 or 4 to 8 or 8:45
Yeah.
p.m. and from Tuesday to Friday, and I work 1.5 hour on from 2 to 7, like after lunch. So it's like that. That's really convenient. Plus one working place.
Yeah. So you felt it worth it to come for another year?
Yeah, why not? Like you miss your country, you come, you're excited for 1 week, well, maybe 1 month, and then like you feel like something is missing. The local food, like this movement, these traditions, they're relaxing living, kind of like that. Well, you feel like, oh, you miss something and you want to
Yeah.
go back. Plus, yeah, your boss is texting you, oh, can you please come?
So you
And
feel appreciated.
yeah, I was like, well, yeah, I might. Yeah, okay, I will.
Yeah.
Plus, my salary must be like that. My schedule must be like that. Plus, I want a nice house. Yes, yes, yes. We're gonna help you.
Yeah.
It's okay. Just come and teach. Okay.
Yeah.
So it
you,
was like that.
You can dictate your own conditions after you made them fall in love with you.
Yeah, I kind of can do that, but not too much.
Okay.
There are still like borders.
Okay. Cool.
Next question.
Next question.
Yeah.
What is it like to live in a small city in Long Son, and what surprised you there?
At the very beginning, I didn't like it because everybody is staring to say, so if you like, hello is your name. You are forgetting your own names. Everybody is excited about your appearance, how you look like. You look like a foreigner staring at you. But later,
Yeah.
they know you already. Yes, you're the foreigner, especially now. I'm a foreigner, but everybody knows me. They know that I'm a local foreigner. It's not like you're foreigner, like a little bit foreigner. So they got used to you. Plus, they're also excited when I go to their shops. When I eat there, they know me already. They know what I like, what I want. Like oh, hello, like this is the female teacher. Like they're like, oh yeah, I know you, something like that. It's like cute. Yeah, at the very beginning I didn't like it, but later, after you spend like several days in a big city like
Yeah.
Hanoi, it's very polluted. It's like you spend so much money there. Yeah, I enjoy it, but only for 3 days maximum, and then I want to go back because the air in my city, it's still city, it's not a town. It's still a very like the fresh air, not that much traffic at all. Like I'm not feeling like I'm smelling these gases all the
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
And I have mountainous view, and it's not that hot in the summer, but it's cold in the winter. Plus you have this season changing, and it's
Yeah.
like, cool. It's cool.
Yeah.
What else? Yeah, I don't spend that much money. I don't
Yeah.
spend that much money.
So this is the biggest difference between big city and small city.
Yeah, I mean, it's actually quite good. Plus the rent, the
Yeah.
cost of the rent is really pleasant, and the quality of the house, well, depends. I mean, in my city, it's like really nice. Plus they're starting building like new big apartment buildings,
Yeah.
and it's like nice because I would never be able to. Well, I could live like this in Hanoi, but I would spend so much more money.
Yeah.
In
Maybe
Hanoi. Yeah, maybe half of my salary, but now I'm spending like, how much I spend? Like $200, I think. Only?
No, 135. I counted.
No, I will spend later. Oh, you counted. Yeah, my boss is covering 1.7 million.
No, I mean 3.5 million. Yeah, it's $135.
Oh, yeah, okay, you count in dollars. Yeah, I already. It's
Yeah,
like, I
good.
count in Vietnam dollars.
And how is the typical day looks for you like?
If it's weekday, I wake up around 11. a.m. I have breakfast around 1 p.m. Later, I don't know, I can go somewhere, I can eat somewhere, or I can cook something. I can watch Netflix, YouTube, and then I go to work around 4. When I go back home, and I can do whatever I want. Well, depends.
Which time you go home?
I go home around 9.
From
9.
4 to 9 you work.
Yes. And I go home and I do whatever I want. I can have beer with my colleagues, sometimes.
Okay.
Depends.
Not a bad schedule.
Yeah, it's good. I mean, actually, if you're not so lazy, you can even wake up at 8, go to the gym, go to the swimming pool. But since I'm lazy, I'm not doing that. But I mean, you have free time from the morning to 3:30 or 4. Well, depends. You have to get ready to work and get dressed, take a shower maybe, and go. But in the morning, in the afternoon, I have free time. It's really, really convenient, especially if you're a disciplined person, and that's quite good.
It's good.
Yeah, but I have only one day off. It's okay, but for example, if I want to go to Hanoi, I go there in the morning on Monday. I sleep there and I go back home. It's only 3 hours. No, even 2.5 hours from Lang Son to Hanoi. And well, I can go back to the following day. Well, I can still go to work and there is no problem. Very convenient.
Yeah. Sounds like a lot of time still for you.
Yeah.
And what about the money? How much do you spend monthly for everything, like the accommodation, food, fun?
It depends. When, for example, I'm not going anywhere, I don't have holiday or something, I can spend even around 10 million.
Not saying dollars.
Whoa, no, you say in dollars.
400, okay.
Yeah, I can spend 400. Well, sometimes 500 if I want to buy some cosmetics.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't feel very tight with my financial situation. It's quite good.
Yeah, you feel you can go to any place,
Yeah, I'm very okay.
Yeah,
Or I want to buy some expensive stuff, and I just buy it. But
yeah, I feel in Vietnam you have this inner feeling that you can afford to go to any restaurant, any spa, whatever.
Yeah.
And you don't feel a little bit tight.
I also go to spa every week. I have several places that I like, and they also know me.
Yeah.
I know how to ask to get the good quality of massage, especially for me. After several times. So I go to massage also. I go to saunas, spa.
So maybe on average it means you are able to save around $900 per month?
I am able, but I don't do that. But if I have a goal I have a goal. I could, but not that. Maybe 600, but I don't feel myself.
Okay, but 600 easily.
Yeah.
And 600 and life where you don't say no almost to anything, a pretty good life.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes I'm even lazy to go somewhere. I've been there already. Oh, again? Okay, let's go. If there is good company, we can go. But sometimes I saw that. I've been there. Okay.
Yeah, nice.
After some time, you feel like that.
Yeah.
But at the very beginning, of course, you're super excited. You want to see everything. You want to take photo everywhere. But after some time, it's you just live your comfortable, relaxed life.
Super good. Next. And what about the culture things which really surprised you in Vietnam?
The shoes.
Okay.
You have to take off your shoes sometimes. Even at school, we had fights with our boss. In the winter, it's pretty cold there, and I didn't want to take off the shoes, or I was ready to change the shoes, but I wasn't ready to go barefoot. It's not in my culture; it's my body.
Yeah.
I don't want to do anything. I mean, I'm not ready for that. But after some time, we deal with that. Now we are in agreement that I'm changing my shoes, and all the school now is wearing shoes. So we don't do that Vietnamese stuff because the floor sometimes it's dirty. Well, it's just dirty almost always because so many kids and it's cold. I have only 2 kidneys.
Okay.
Mine, right?
What else?
Can you hear? Karaoke. Woohoo! Oh my God! It's they can sing karaoke everywhere all the time. They think they're awesome, and you have to listen to it. And it's they're noisy. They like that stuff. Today I'm singing, you're listening, you're suffering, and tomorrow, I do that. I mean, vice versa, right? It's normal for them. For me, it's try not to bother, but for them it's different. Today I bother you, tomorrow you bother me. It's in their culture like that. Well, what else? Well, I don't know what to say. The food, if you go to the restaurant, if it's dirty, you should clean it by yourself. Sometimes it's some small eatery, it's expensive restaurant, no. But well, everything can happen, everything. If there is hair, I told you the story about the hair, you just remove the hair and keep eating.
Yeah.
So if you're like too picky about that stuff, about clean stuff,
Hygiene level is not
no, it's not that like
very
we
high.
got used to. Cannot be like perfectly perfect. No,
Yeah, yeah.
there are like downsides.
And
But
what about the local people? How
What do you
you
mean?
interact?
I have Duolingo app. I'm learning Vietnamese, but still, I have like it's only now. Before I have my friend. I just call my friends and like Vietnamese teachers who speak like English and Vietnamese, of course. So my friend, help me, blah, 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 something. And yeah, my friend solves my problems.
Yeah. So it's possible to survive without
Sure,
non-Vietnamese.
or Google Translate. It's so easy. Like especially now, it's like very easy. Or
Yeah.
you don't understand. You're like, oh, like I want this. Like you can do that.
Yeah,
It's
the
not-
language of
it's not
gestures.
complicated. Yeah,
True.
and they're really like friendly to foreigners. Yeah, some village people they want to take photo with you. There sometimes they act like monkeys, especially you go to the village. But well, you can still deal with that.
And what about your work? Like which age of students do you have? And how big are the classes?
My working conditions are quite like well. For example, I have even from 2 years old, but sometimes the kids are smart at that age. But the class can be around from 2 to 4. It's like one group, one level, and I mean I don't have like very mixed groups. I have like they're according to their level to their age.
Oh, it's good.
Up to 14 years old, but
Okay.
also 2 years old. Your 2-year-old kid cannot be with 14-year-old.
Yeah, sure.
Of course.
And how big are the classes?
From 8 or 6 to 15, I
Oh,
think.
Yeah, that's good.
Sometimes they're coming for demo, but it's not like can be 17. But these like trial kids, it's like okay, just one less.
Yeah,
Like very okay.
yeah.
Plus, I have Vietnamese teachers. They help, and the staff they help. So if someone pees, I don't have to deal with that. Some small kid will pee somewhere, so I'm not the one who's solving that problem.
And do you feel you're non-native, being non-native is a barrier for you?
How to say? Sometimes they're trying to cheat with the price, but very, very little bit because you're a foreigner. Or sometimes they think you're stupid, so sometimes they write with caps lock like that. Or they don't trust you, but still, if you have Vietnamese person who can help you to handle it, it's like it's getting easy.
Yeah.
But no,
I
I
mean,
don't feel.
I mean, if because you're not a native English teacher.
No,
No.
I'm a foreigner.
Yeah. So
I-
they appreciate you anyway. Like.
Yeah, I have very different face.
Yeah.
Like I'm tall for them. I'm very normal, but they think I'm tall. Plus, I look very different from them. I'm not Asian. That's the most important part. I'm not Asian.
Yeah, they choose a
If
lot on
they're
face.
if you're Filipino, it's might be a little more complicated, but depends on the city. But I also had Filipino colleagues. It's like, yeah, there is a difference. There is a difference for real, but it's still okay.
And what do you wish you knew before coming to Vietnam?
I wish don't take too much stuff with you. Don't take too much clothes. What else? Don't take your favorite stuff.
Yeah.
Don't take your
You'll
favorite
ruin
shoe.
it.
Don't take anything because the climate here is quite different and it can get moldy. Plus, you can buy anything here. Just absolutely like so many things and they're much cheaper. They're
Yeah,
better. Don't take too much cosmetics. Don't take the bottle of shampoo. Oh my God, like. Well, I didn't do well. I knew somewhere in my mind that's really silly idea, but some people do that. They really do that. They think there you go like to the like Stone Age here. There's nothing here. So
no,
some
it's
people,
everything. It's everything.
there are
For the cheapest price in the world because China is closed because Vietnam
Yeah.
produces so much.
yeah, true. I mean, guys, if you go, just take things that you're ready to throw away.
Yeah.
At the very beginning, don't take your favorite stuff because you will definitely want to take something when you go back to your country. So don't like take the necessary things. Oh, by the way, you can take a pillow, even the pillow, the small blanket, because at the very beginning you don't know. Maybe you're gonna live in the hotel that is not really nice at the very beginning, so the conditions might not be like really fancy at the very beginning, but later, yes, of course, they usually help you to find nice apartment, like everything. But at the very beginning, you don't know how it's gonna be, so it's better to take small pillow, a small blanket, even with you. Don't take so many clothes like that. Yeah.
And what would you advise to someone who is dreaming to live abroad and considering Vietnam?
Just come. If you don't like it, you can always come back. I mean, if you like it, awesome. You can stay, you can work, you can explore. But if you don't like it, okay, just go home.
Yeah, they're not tied.
Yeah, if you don't like it, okay. You, for example, you don't want to work. Okay, so go like see some local, I don't know, sites like the beaches, the mountains. And okay, you don't like it. Okay, go home. That's it. It's better to regret about the
Yeah.
things you did.
Yeah. I agree, because you can always come back home, but if you'll stay here for a while, you'll come back as a completely different person.
Yeah, at the very beginning, maybe it's like, oh, you feel shocked because
Yeah.
it's too different. But like, give it a chance. Just stay longer. Just try not to, like, how to say,
Judge
be very
fast,
negative
yeah.
at the
Yeah.
very beginning. It's very different. But after some time, it's getting much better.
Yeah.
Like after some time.
So better that you even come back for another year. Like,
No,
like,
I came back, right, true. Because yeah, at the very beginning, I also was like shocked. They offered me to live at school, and it's like an aquarium.
Yeah.
No curtains, like, I was like the eyes like that.
we have an aquarium.
And there was a guy, the guy living there, and I shared the bathroom with the guy. No. And the next day, my boss, she took me to the hotel. And after we found the house, it was not good, but we didn't find like better option, so I lived not in the better conditions for a while. Then I moved to the better place, and now I live maybe in the best place. But after some time, you need like time, because at the very beginning maybe you don't know many things about that place, and your boss, for example, she lives in her own house, or he doesn't know, for example, what to do with the foreigner. Can happen, yeah. And later, you know more people, you know how to use Facebook, I don't know, like how to search stuff in Facebook. You might go and ask your boss, oh, look, this is better option, can we please? But you need to communicate, to negotiate.
Yeah,
you know?
and be flexible.
Absolutely. Especially if you're in a good relationships, and normal bosses, they want you to be happy. Because if you're happy, yeah, you're gonna work longer. If you're happy,
and they're
about each
making a
other.
bit better business if you're happy. Yeah.
It's important for them. If you don't work like 6 months or 1 year, it's not too much for them. If you work longer, that's better, like that. Yeah. They can be also flexible. Yeah, there are cases where the boss is not good, the job is not good, but yeah, you have to be ready for that, but you can change it.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
No problem.
It was very inspiring, especially for people to hear how is it to live in a not a big city, and
Yeah, the air, the
yeah,
traffic jams, the money.
yeah. These are the main advantages, which are
Absolutely.
it can be very crucial for many people. Yeah,
Especially if you want to save money.
true. Thank you so much for sharing your experience, and see you soon, guys.